Hello, traders. Because of any coming to you from theclosingprint.com, July 2nd, 2023. In this edition of your weekend video newsletter, we'll discuss the strength in the indices with 15 bullish indicators, 4 neutral and only 1 bearish, with most sectors bullish and IWM small caps leading. There you go. Small caps performed very well last week. It is near resistance at the moment. RSI is rising. Volume did increase, and MACD and stochastics have both turned up. So there could be some momentum and a follow through. However, we did see the call wall retreat from 4,500 down to 4,400 to finish the week. We're watching this double top sort of situation with the S&P 500 showing RSI rising. Volume did increase. MACD's turned, and stochastics has room to run to the upside. We will wait for clear direction, though we're not expecting a whole lot since it is a half day into the July 4th holiday. So we won't be very aggressive unless there's a reason, with all three major indices near a double top. Given the half day we have on Monday, I would anticipate that it'll be low volume, which leads to potential volatility and for potential shenanigans to take place. That said, I probably won't do a whole lot of trading tomorrow. I'll just be broadcasting for those of you tuning in, though most of you will be looking forward to the July 4th holiday and an extended holiday weekend. Things to watch this week. The 10-year, we're right at resistance. If this starts to fade, that would be good for equities. If we pop through this area and move a bit higher, expect the Qs to retreat, with the same idea with the US dollar. If we get a fade in the US dollar, that would be bullish for equities. A push higher would most likely inspire some weakness, especially in big cap tech. In addition, we saw market improvement in sectors as rotation kicked into high gear. We're looking for healthcare and energy, materials, industrials, and financials to continue with their performance that we saw start last week as a sign we could see a follow through. However, all things considered, momentum is clearly bullish. Advanced decline percent is not above 30%. It's approaching. That's telling us there could be some potential follow through. If we look at the S&P equal weight index, we can see that we broke above the high back in the second week of June. The number of stocks trading above their 50-day in the upper panel isn't in the red zone yet, nor the number of stocks trading above their 200-day. It's about 66%, and CCI is above 100. So we could see some follow through. You just have to see it first. Don't assume anything as we go into this holiday shortened Monday. Many of the stocks on the IBD 50 look good for the follow through. Arch Capital, ACLS, Excelis, Amphastar Pharmaceuticals, Chipotle breaking out of a base, Cloudflare, NET, flat base looking for a break above 70, 71. Stochastics is rising. Same with Copa Holdings. Looking for healthcare stocks and therapeutics, biotechs to pick up where they left off on Friday. Intracellular, nice oversold condition. Looking for it to get back above the 21-day and then retest that 67 level. With Tesla blowing out deliveries with 46,000 EVs beating expectations. We'll look for the EVs to continue. We got Li Auto on the IBD 50 again, looking for a follow through. IoT, Samsara, looking like it's going to take out the 30 level in the short term. Stochastics rising, price above its 21-day. Shockwave, still consolidating. Stochastics oversold. Symbotic, looking for a follow through. Its stochastics rising as well. And Monday.com, flat base, looking for a push higher as well. Stocks from oversold stochastic scan that I like to look at from time to time. Crocs looks really good with the base along the 200-day moving average looking very strong. RSI to move back above 50. MACD's turning and crossing, and we got stochastics turning up. Look for a follow-through in Crocs this week, along with some of the other retailers like Skechers USA, pushing back above the 921 and 50-day. RSI is above 50. Volume very high on Friday. MACD stochastics turning. This is a really nice setup. If it follows through, we might have a trade there. Looking for a follow-through. C3AI. All of these have stochastics oversold and turning. We got some upgrades of First Solar and CSIQ and In-Phase last week. Watch the solars. Look for a follow-through there. Valvoline, oil and petroleum products. Looking for a follow-through here. Nice move after a channel down, back above the 921 50-day. RSI rising. MACD turning and stochastics moving higher. Some stocks that we were watching and trading last week, Waste Management, busted a move higher on Friday, breaking to 52-week highs. Looking for a short covering rally perhaps and some new money to come in with Tesla announcing its production and delivery numbers for the second quarter 2023. Crushing expectations with deliveries of over 466,000 electric vehicles. Very impressive. Look for the EVs to follow through with Xpeng gapping up. This Chinese automaker broke out above these pivots. On Friday, volume was above average. Stochastics and MACD turning higher. With Li Auto on the IBD 50 trending, looking for a break higher as well. Stochastics rising. MACD's flat, volume kind of tapered off as it nears this high. Expecting EVs to continue this week, along with healthcare, industrials, and financials. Okay, traders, that's going to do it for me. This is Cousin Vinny coming to you from theclosingprint.com on July 2nd. Heading into the long weekend with Monday, we'll be here looking for these stocks in the lists below to follow through. With Polkowski showing 4 of 5 green, his indicator is 100% bullish. That tends to be a pivot point, so that's the one caveat for the week. With 15 bullish indicators, 4 neutral, and 1 bearish going into Monday. I'll send out a watch list later tonight around midnight on the East Coast, around 9 o'clock on the West Coast, so be sure to check that out. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your July the 4th holiday weekend. For those of you that'll be here tomorrow, take care, and we'll see you in the morning. Ciao.